Emigrate is to exile. Emigrate is when you leave your country to go to a foreign land. Exile is when you are asked to leave a country or forced to leave a country, or a government bans you, tells you go out of the country, don't have to come back. That person is called an exile. When you're not allowed to live in a country and you're banished from your country, then you are exiled. Right? Emigrate is when you go out of the country on your own. Right? So there is an element there. One is you go out of the country on your own. Second is through a process you are you're living outside for whatever reason. You live as an exile in a country because it's dangerous for you to come back in your country, or the government of your country doesn't want you to come back to your country. There can be different reasons, but basically it's not a voluntary act. Okay, a person who is an outcast who's gone out of the country and probably not allowed back, or is not welcome back. Okay, for some reason he has been pushed out of the country. That's an exile. Select is to form, appoint is to suggest, capture is to detain. You can capture a person and keep him back. That is detaining, but there is no voluntary part of it. Enlist is to conscript. Let's say you want to get into the army, defense forces. What do? You enlist in the defense forces. Conscription is compulsory, where the government is asking you have to serve in the army whether you want it or not. So compulsory versus voluntary. That is option D. Emigrate, you're going out on your own. Exile, you're being pushed out. Enlist, you're voluntarily joining the army or enrolling to be considered for the army. Conscript, you are forced to join the army. It's part of your duty. So answer is D.